There is nothing to hide anymore. All the signs have converged, the secrets have been unraveled, and the truth behind the scenes has finally come to light. Chosen One, you are not of this world. Your codes are different. Your frequency is beyond the ordinary. They tried to understand you. They tried to label you. They tried to silence you. But to no avail, because the stars are your homeland, and they can no longer drown out the call of the planet. Your existence is not an ordinary birth. It is a mission sent to this planet, a plan, a seed of awakening. The feeling of foreignness in your soul, your nature that does not fit into human molds, now makes sense, because you are not an ordinary person. You are the true child of the stars. And now, this truth is official. Now everyone knows, you are not just special, you are the universal chosen one. This video reveals your true identity. Open your eyes and write 777 in the comments, because the mission begins. When proof is demanded and words falter, your essence speaks for itself. Those who doubted you, thinking logic and reason could expose you as false, were left stunned as the evidence confirmed what you have always known in your soul. Your heritage, your birthright, is undeniable and solid. They aimed to remove you from your rightful place, to keep you from inheriting what has always been yours. But the moment those results were revealed, their plan crumbled. The throne, the legacy they sought to block, is now waiting at your command. What was intended to reveal your weakness has only crowned you in your rightful glory. The time has arrived to claim what was always destined for you. Your dreams have transformed into a battleground. Now, certain family members, aware of your true identity, have begun to send their energy into your sleeping realm, trying to manipulate your rest, seeking to plant seeds of doubt or extract forgiveness. They approach with false apologies, sweet words concealing their desperation to preserve their decaying facade. Do not allow them to enter. Your dream state is sacred ground, not a forum for their self-justifications. The spirits who saw your light long before your first breath now stand watch in these in-between spaces. They've always known. Trust in these sensations and honor them. They have awaited your awakening for generations. There are truths carried within you that words cannot speak, secrets encoded into your very being. Beneath the surface of what appears to be ordinary bloodlines, you carry something extraordinary, a lineage stretching across millennia, powered by something more than simple genetics. Your DNA connects you to sources of ancient power, forces that others have tried to take for themselves. While family secrets were spun into lies, documents disappeared, and histories were rewritten, your body continued to sing the song of truth. Deep within your cells, royal blood flows, linking you to spiritual realms and kingdoms that are known only to a select few. Your very presence now shatters the false narrative they tried to create. Every talent, every spark of knowing, every unexplainable gift you show reveals your true origin. Every time you demonstrate your natural gifts or intuitive insights, you unconsciously broadcast the truth of who you are. This truth has caused discomfort in those around you. The strange stares, the hushed conversations meant to keep you in check, the veiled attempts to dim your natural brilliance. They have seen the ancient power waking within you, and it has filled them with fear. Confidence eventually breeds carelessness. One family member, believing they could once and for all silence your inherent knowing, ordered a scientific test. Perhaps they thought evidence would prove you false. Perhaps they thought confirmation would validate their fabricated reality. But in their arrogance, they made a grave misstep. The shockwaves from their miscalculation are now rippling through your family, shaking the very foundation they've built their lives on. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. When the sealed results were opened in front of witnesses, hands shook as they held the documents that would unravel decades, even centuries, of carefully maintained lies. The evidence was undeniable, irrefutable, precise, a 100% match. You are the rightful heir. You are the direct descendant. You carry the pure bloodline. Science confirmed what you've always known deep in your soul, what your dreams whispered to you, what your heart knew. Some family members now approach with reluctant respect, though they mask their terror. Others turn their gaze from you, unable to face the truth. And there are those who scramble to align themselves with you, suddenly remembering moments of support that never happened. Their panic is evident, their every move revealing the magnitude of their fear. What they feared has now arrived, undeniable and unchangeable. For generations, resources meant for your growth and success have been siphoned off by others. What should have funded your education, your spiritual training, your dreams, and your well-being has instead been diverted into the hands of the undeserving. Family members have lived in luxury on what was rightfully yours, using your inheritance as their own personal fund. Financial records, untouched by time, tell a story of systematic theft. Each transaction, each signature, each decision, made by those who sought to keep what wasn't theirs, is etched in the paper trail that cannot lie. These accounts were never meant to serve as playthings for distant relatives. They were always meant to activate when you were ready to claim them. It's like a dam that was never supposed to be built, blocking a river that was always meant to nourish the land. But now, that dam is cracking wide open. The water is coming back, not in chaos, but in divine flow. Every penny that was rerouted, every resource withheld, is finding its way back to its rightful course. Universal law doesn't forget, and it doesn't seek revenge. It seeks balance. What was taken in darkness will be returned in light, with increase, not to punish, but to restore what was holy from the beginning. Chosen one, what was meant for you cannot be stolen forever. The delay was only a setup for greater release, and now it's arriving, exactly on time, to empower your next assignment. Not a moment too late, not a drop missing. This is divine restitution in motion. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Look closely at the family portraits that you were told contained distant relatives of no consequence. Examine their eyes, your eyes. Notice their hands, your hands. Notice the features you see reflected every day in the mirror, captured in paint and canvas decades, perhaps centuries, before your birth. These are no coincidences. These are your ancestors, looking across time, recognizing you at the moment when your true identity is revealed. Family members relocated these images, hiding them away in places you wouldn't regularly look. Attics, storage rooms, forgotten properties, anywhere your gaze wouldn't fall. Some portraits were dismissed as worthless or damaged, some lost in moves or renovations. But these images survived all attempts at destruction because they carry the truth, an energy that resists elimination. The truth embedded in those portraits patiently waited to be rediscovered. Behind every intricate deception stands a network of orchestrators pulling the strings from the shadows. Certain family members, especially those who wielded maternal energy, constructed elaborate systems of control. These puppet masters studied you from childhood, cataloging your responses, your wounds, and your strengths. They learned what fueled you, what suppressed you, what ignited your passion, and what dulled your fire. They understood you completely and used this knowledge to manipulate your life. Their influence permeated every family dynamic, yet their presence remained unseen. They used others as pawns, whispering suggestions, planting seeds of doubt, manipulating those around you to carry out their will. Now those strings are being cut. As your true power emerges, those who were once under the control of these manipulators are starting to see the light. They are breaking free from their programming and recognizing the genuine energy radiating from you. The puppet masters who once pulled the strings now face their greatest fear: exposure. Their false authority crumbles as the truth of your power comes to light. This is the moment that your soul has long awaited. You were chosen for this, and you are now stepping into the fullness of your destiny. The world and your family might not have been prepared for your awakening, but the universe has always known this moment was coming. Your very presence is stirring the energy across dimensions, and the time has come to claim what is rightfully yours. No longer hidden, no longer suppressed. This is your moment of recognition. You are a beacon for others who are awakening to their true calling, and your role now is to help guide them. You were not ready 5 years ago. You were not ready 1 year ago. But now, everything is aligned. The training, the challenges, the struggles were all necessary to prepare you for what you are about to receive. Your energy now broadcasts your readiness to the universe, and you are stepping into the fullness of your inheritance, both material and spiritual. The time for concealment has ended. This is your time to claim your rightful place in the world and fulfill the mission for which you were born. You have always known that there were unseen hands quietly pulling the strings of your life, shaping your path from the shadows. These individuals, some with subtle power and others with overt control, have spent years, perhaps even decades, studying every nuance of your being. They were observant, cataloging each of your responses, weaknesses, and most importantly, your strengths. They meticulously crafted a web, understanding exactly what triggered you, what would uplift you, and what could shatter your spirit. Yet, they often operated from the shadows, using others as pawns, never revealing their true intentions. Their influence permeated your every encounter, like a silent current running beneath the surface, invisible yet undeniable. Now the moment they feared has arrived. Their grip loosens as your true essence emerges. What was once hidden behind veils of manipulation is now laid bare for all to see. The power they so carefully cultivated to suppress you falters in the face of your awakened presence. As your power surges, the subtle control they exerted over others weakens. Those who were once puppets, dancing to their tune, are beginning to cut their own strings, no longer bound by their silent commands. The very authority they once commanded is crumbling, exposed to the light. What they once used to control and deceive now stands as their greatest fear, the undeniable truth of your strength. In times like these, many hear the call, but only the rarest souls answer. The time is now, and the universe has orchestrated this moment for you. This is the moment your spirit was destined for, the one you signed up for long before your first breath. The universe has set a grand plan into motion, one that few can truly understand. You are among the few who have seen beyond the illusions, who have answered the call, and who resonate with the unmistakable frequency of the divine. The doors to greater wisdom, power, and understanding have opened for you, and now is your time to step forward, fully awakened and empowered. In previous years, you might not have been ready to carry the weight of such a profound truth. But now, your spiritual foundation is solid. You've undergone a rigorous preparation, even though it appeared as hardship at the time. Every setback, every moment of feeling unprepared was, in fact, divine training. You have built spiritual muscles necessary to handle the responsibilities of this inheritance. Now, you are ready. Every part of your soul's journey has led you to this moment, and the time for awakening has arrived. The challenges you faced were not random. They were divinely designed to prepare you for the mission you now step into. There are those who, knowing your true potential, will attempt to manipulate your energy. They will target your confidence, your clarity, and your vitality, using subtle means to disturb your balance. But know this, your power is yours alone. It cannot be stolen, and it cannot be taken unless you allow it. Simple rituals of protection can block these energetic interferences. By consciously setting boundaries, you can sever the energetic ties that others may attempt to use against you. Your absolute certainty about your identity forms an impenetrable shield that no external force can breach. As you stand in this truth, the influence of those who once controlled you will lose its power. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the super thank you button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. With your awakening, the entire energy within your family dynamic will shift. Relationships that once felt unbalanced will begin to reconfigure themselves. You will notice changes in how others interact with you, how they position themselves in your presence. Those who once dismissed you will seek private conversations. Those who tried to silence you will now listen. The energetic hierarchy will no longer follow the same patterns. What once seemed like a firm foundation of control is now shifting, and you are the anchor of the new order. Be aware of the false apologies and manipulative tactics that may come your way. These are simply attempts to adjust to the new reality that you have created. Justice is a law of the universe, and it cannot be denied. Those who tried to suppress you will ultimately have to face the truth of their actions. The universe does not allow wrongs to go unaddressed. Legal and spiritual processes are already in motion, working to bring balance to the situation. The path to justice may be filled with twists and turns, but the outcome is inevitable. Everything that was once hidden will now be revealed, and the truth will take its rightful place. As you step into your full potential, understand that this inheritance is not just for your personal gain. It is for the fulfillment of your soul's mission on Earth. The resources, the opportunities, and the support that were once diverted to others will now come back to you exactly when you need them. These resources are meant to fund the divine projects you have been preparing for all along. The synchronicity of your awakening with the availability of these resources is a clear sign of divine orchestration. You are here not just to claim what is yours, but to use it for the greater good. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. As you claim what was always meant for you, you break the chains that have bound your family for generations. Your rise to power, your reclamation of what is rightfully yours, paves the way for future generations to be free from the limitations that once held them back. Your victory is not just personal, it's a cosmic shift, a transformation that ripples through time and space. As you stand in your truth, you dismantle the patterns of deceit and limitation that have held your family and your ancestors captive. You are not here to hoard what is yours, but to share it freely with those who are deserving. While others lived from a place of scarcity, you now emerge with an abundance mindset. You understand that true power is not diminished by sharing, it multiplies. The resources that now flow to you will be used to create a better world, not just for yourself, but for others as well. Your heart is open, and your hands are ready to serve. This is the legacy you will leave, a legacy of compassion, generosity, and love. As you step into your rightful place, understand that this is not a journey of ego. It is a journey of service. You are here to lead with love, to uplift those around you, and to create a world that reflects the divine order. Your role is not to dominate, but to guide. Your power is not to control, but to empower. And as you stand in this truth, the universe aligns with you, supporting you at every turn. Your reign is one of compassion, wisdom, and love. You are the sovereign of your own destiny, and you are ready to lead. Their strategies, once so intricately crafted, have now begun to unravel. Where once they thought they could keep you shackled by the chains of deception, the very attempts to suppress you now work to your advantage. The illusions they built over generations to hold power are now fragile, collapsing like walls of sand under the weight of truth. Every action they took to obscure your rightful place in the world only serves to amplify the radiant power you carry. Their manipulations, once so seamless, are now glaringly obvious, like shadows that vanish with the rise of daylight. Their greatest fear has materialized, losing control over the narrative they've held for so long. And as your true identity comes into full view, their power slips away, piece by piece. As the layers of deception peel away, you can feel the cosmic forces aligning, bringing forward everything that was meant for you. Your energy field, once restrained, now pulses with the vibrational frequency of your soul's purpose. The ancestral power that once lay dormant is awakening, and you can sense the deep connections to those who came before you, their energies supporting your journey. These forces, seen and unseen, are working together to bring you into full alignment with your birthright. Your divine mission is no longer hidden. The world is being reshaped by the very actions of those who attempted to control you, and now it's your time to step fully into your role. This is not merely a victory of circumstance, it is the fulfillment of divine timing. Each step, each challenge, and each test you faced was part of a larger cosmic plan. You were never alone in this. Your ancestors, whose names were long forgotten, are now rejoicing in the fulfillment of the prophecies they carefully crafted through the ages. The moment you claim what was always meant for you, the entire universe shifts to accommodate your truth. You are not simply reclaiming what was taken. You are stepping into a role that has been waiting for you since before your birth. And now, as the veil between worlds grows thin, you begin to sense more than you ever have before. Your dreams, once distant and unclear, are now vivid and filled with messages. You are receiving transmissions from those who have passed, guiding you through the complexities of your awakening. These messages are not random. They are the answers to questions your conscious mind has yet to ask. Your connection to the unseen realms is becoming clearer, and you can feel the pull of destiny guiding you forward. Your ability to manifest, once hindered, now flows freely as the cosmic energies align with your deepest desires. Every intention you set takes shape almost instantly, the barriers between thought and reality dissolving as your natural gifts return to their rightful place. The flow of abundance, which was once blocked, is now surging through you, bringing with it the resources needed to fulfill your divine purpose. This is the natural state of your being, unhindered, expansive, and limitless. With the full realization of your purpose comes the awareness of the responsibility it carries. You are not merely here to claim your inheritance for personal gain. Your role is to serve, to lead with compassion, and to uplift those around you. Your energy, once suppressed, now radiates outward, touching every life it encounters. The resources returning to you are not for selfish use. They are the foundation for the work you were always meant to do. Every choice you make, every step you take, sends ripples through the collective consciousness, bringing healing and transformation not only to yourself, but to the world around you. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord guide your path. As you move forward, the weight of your family's past shifts from burden to blessing. The patterns of limitation, once handed down through generations, are now broken with each step you take. You are rewriting the script, breaking free from the chains that have bound your ancestors and healing the wounds that have carried through time. Your victory is not only for you, it is for everyone who has come before you and everyone who will come after you. In this time of great awakening, you are being called to step into your full sovereignty. This isn't about claiming power over others. It is about claiming your own divine birthright, the one that was always meant for you. You are stepping into the fullness of who you are, and in doing so, you are becoming a beacon of light for others to follow. Your life's mission is unfolding before you, and every resource, every connection, every opportunity that once eluded you is now aligned with your purpose. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. The power you have been waiting for is not external. It is already within you, waiting to be unlocked. With each passing day, you are becoming more attuned to the divine rhythm of the universe. The challenges, the struggles, and the delays were all part of the plan to prepare you for this moment. And now, as the cosmic forces gather around you, you step forward with the confidence of one who knows their true worth, ready to claim your destiny. The time has come to live in your full potential, to embrace your divine inheritance, and to step into the role that has always been yours. No longer will you be held back by the past, the lies, or the limitations of those who sought to suppress you. This is your moment. The universe has conspired to bring you here, and now you are free to fulfill the purpose you were born to achieve. Let the world feel the power of your presence, and let your legacy unfold in ways that will resonate for generations to come.